Rivian is making powerful moves with their new pickup truck, and they're going to be dominating the entire car industry. Since starting as the underdogs and now the troublemakers, Rivian has been improving their trucks every year, leaving the competition in the dust. But this one might just be the last nail in the coffin. Let me explain. Performance. This thing comes with incredible engine options that give you the perfect blend of power and efficiency. If you're someone who craves a little more power, then the performance dual-motor variant is your ticket to a thrilling experience. With a boost of up to 700 horsepower, which is significantly better than the base model, which delivers 600 horsepower. But it's not just about raw power. Oh no, this upgrade adds a whole new level of excitement to your driving experience. Thanks to some fancy tuning and calibration, you get fast response times and acceleration. And if you thought that was impressive, buckle up because we're about to dive into the quad motor setup. It delivers 835 horsepower and a mind-blowing 908 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, you heard that right. The quad motor setup takes everything you thought you knew about trucks and amps it up. And it comes with sophisticated electronic controls too, which make sure every ounce of power is delivered exactly where you need it. So whether you're towing heavy loads or blazing trails off-road, this bad boy has got your back. No wonder it's earned the title of the quickest truck ever tested by car and driver, hitting 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. But we all know this is not the main concern when it comes to EVs, so let's talk about the details. Driving range. What good is all that power if you're constantly stopping to recharge? Luckily, the R1T gives you plenty of options to keep the adventure going. Starting with the standard pack, you've got a solid 270 miles of EPA estimated range, perfect for your day-to-day grind. But if you're the type who likes to push the limits, then step up to the standard plus pack and extend your journey to 315 miles. And let's not forget about the dual motor setup, which gives you an impressive 352 miles of driving on a single charge. But if you're really looking to go the distance, then the max pack is where it's at. With 410 miles of range, you can say goodbye to range anxiety. So let's move on. Off-road capabilities. This thing is clearly made to be somewhat good at this type of thing. It has the torque and power that are necessary, but it also has seamless synergy between ground clearance and suspension finesse thanks to its air suspension system. The fusion of air and hydraulic elements creates a harmonious equilibrium, transforming each journey into an amazing experience. Plus, it has 15 inches of ground clearance, so it's reassuring that the R1T glides over rocky paths. This is where the R1T really comes into its own, proving it's not just versatile but a downright multifaceted workhorse that is capable of tackling over 3 feet of water. What does this mean for you? With its unparalleled ground clearance, avant-garde suspension technology, and unwavering water crossing capabilities, you can embrace the call of adventure. Towing capacity and payload. To kick things off, the Rivian R1T makes a bold statement with its exceptional towing capacity. Clocking in at an impressive 11,000 pounds, this truck is ready to tackle any hauling task you throw its way. The R1T's electric powertrain steps up to the challenge with ample torque, ensuring a smooth and confident towing experience. But it's important to consider the implications of towing at maximum capacity on the truck's overall driving range. While the R1T delivers impressive performance under pressure, hauling heavy loads does come with its trade-offs. Be prepared for a notable reduction in range, roughly around 50% when towing at full capacity. So if you're going on a long trip, you should plan your charging stops along the way to keep your adventure on track and your R1T running smoothly. But hey, even the gas-guzzling trucks struggle in that department. Plus, this thing comes with a generous payload capacity of 1,764 pounds. This is really impressive, and in true EV style, Rivian paid great attention to details. The bed and the overall design are clear evidence of that. But most of these things come down to preferences. Watch carefully and tell me which one you pick. Exterior design. From its sleek aerodynamic lines to its imposing presence on the road, Rivian is rewriting the rulebook on what a truck can be in its own way. And this has bold proportions and full-size length that give it an edge that's impossible to ignore. And those angular body lines? They're not just for show, they add a touch of sophistication to the rugged exterior, setting the R1T apart from the pack. But the real showstopper is the front end. A horizontal light bar spanning the entire width of the grille, casting a brilliant glow. and the Rivian branding proudly displayed on the front grille are a nod to the truck's heritage and identity. But the R1T isn't just a pretty face, it's got brains too. Short overhangs ensure that it can handle rough terrain with ease, while the spacious bed area offers more than enough room for all of your gear. And let's not forget about the practical features that make life on the road a breeze. The front trunk, or frunk, offers ample space for groceries, coolers, and anything else you might need on your journey. And then there's the gear tunnel, a watertight space perfect for storing all your messy gear, with convenient plugs for added utility. But perhaps the most important feature of all is the bed itself. It's not just a place to throw your gear, it's a versatile workspace that can adapt to whatever you throw at it. Need to haul a load of lumber? No problem. The gooseneck tailgate hinge system allows the bed length to extend to a whopping 83.6 inches with the tailgate down, making it perfect for hauling longer items with ease. But let's talk about the inside now. Interior design. You slide into the driver's seat and bam! You're greeted by the sheer elegance of the ashwood dashboard. It's like stepping into a high-end luxury car but with an electric twist. And right smack in the middle, stealing the spotlight, is that whopping 15.6-inch landscape-orientated infotainment display. It orchestrates a symphony of functions, and let's not forget the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, which serves up all the vital driving information you need at a glance. Now onto the fun part. Seating and colors. The R1T lets you play interior designer with 3 snazzy color schemes. Feeling sleek and mysterious? Go for the Black Mountain vibe with its blackwood trim and upholstery. Or maybe you're dreaming of a coastal escape. The Ocean Coast option with its tanwood trims and pristine white upholstery. And for the nature lovers out there, the Forest Edge model brings the great outdoors inside with its green upholstery and warm brown wood trim. And let's talk about comfort and space, because this thing comes with room for up to 4 adults to stretch out and relax in style. And if you've got a 5th wheel tagging along, no worries, the R1T's got you covered. Plus, those front seats have heating and cooling options to keep you feeling just right. The only thing that might be a problem is that the rear bench isn't spacious enough for a tall person. But don't get me wrong, this thing is still spacious and has functional cargo space. Hidden beneath the rear seat cushion is a treasure trove of storage goodies, complete with removable dividers to keep everything in its place. With all these goodies and features, the 2024 Rivian R1T is turning heads, without a doubt. It's making waves with its cutting-edge tech, solid performance, and eco-friendly design. It's pushing the boundaries of what electric vehicles can do. So the question is, how will it stack up against the competition? Let's break it down. Watch carefully. Price and competition. Starting at $71,700, the 2024 Rivian R1T sits on the higher end of the electric truck market. And if you're eyeing those top-tier options, you could see the price tag soar to $88,800. But every dollar reflects the truck's state-of-the-art features, top-notch build, and Rivian's stellar customer service. The R1T comes in several trims to match different tastes and needs, including the Adventure, All-Terrain, and Launch editions. Take the Adventure trim. It's packed with features that crank up both comfort and practicality. Think about it, a Meridian stereo system that delivers crystal clear sound for your drives, plus heated and ventilated seats to keep everyone cozy or cool no matter the weather. The wood interior trim? It adds an extra touch of class and sophistication. But if you're aiming to get the most out of your R1T, consider the large battery pack. And let's not forget the quad motor all-wheel drive powertrain. Opting for this gives you remarkable torque and even power distribution across all 4 wheels, ensuring top-notch handling and stability on all kinds of terrains. So if you're buying this truck, it might just be worth paying for the extras too. But to be honest, it beats many of its rivals even in the base model. Right off the bat, the Rivian R1T stands out with its modern yet rugged design. Its sleek lines and striking front end create a visually pleasing look that's hard to ignore. Unlike the Tesla Cybertruck's unconventional angular design, the R1T has a more traditional yet futuristic appearance that appeals to a wider crowd. And I know what you're thinking about the Rivian R1T versus the Hummer EV, and there are a bunch of reasons why the R1T comes out on top. For starters, the R1T is all about efficiency and practicality. It's built to offer a flawless mix of performance and everyday usability. Whether you're driving to work or hitting the trails, this truck's got you covered. On the flip side, the Hummer EV is a big, heavy beast with minimal practicality. The R1T got a smoother ride and more responsive handling, especially off-road, thanks to its smaller, lighter build. Meanwhile, the Hummer EV's bulk can be a real drawback when it comes to tight spaces and braking. And when you talk price points, the Rivian R1T has a leg up, with a starting price around $73,000. It won't burn a big hole in your wallet as the Hummer EV, which starts at a whopping $108,300. And let's not overlook Rivian's sweet warranty: 5 years, over 60,000 miles for the basics, and 8 years, over 175,000 miles for the powertrain and battery. That's some seriously solid coverage. When you get down to it, the Rivian R1T nails it in terms of efficiency, value, and driving experience, making it an awesome pickup for anyone in the market for a versatile, practical electric truck. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.